water fetcher or a mail call person. Yeah. Good. All right. All right. Look at these guys.
Okay, I'll put my water over there.
That's a good idea.
Okay. I started with Jan Gerald, who mailed it on the
Jan Gerald.
26th.
We're in here, bud.
Oh, don't do that. Damn it, dog.
Aren't you done yet?
Why do you gotta do that? You can get up, you can do it if you want to do that.
You think she's got any more?
I don't know.
Hey, bud.
Hi, bud. I'll put that up there. And you don't get any envelopes because you're too far away.
Just shout them out.
Frogs can't swallow with their eyes open. Who discovered that?
Was that a research project? Or
Snapple real fact. If you're in a race and pass the person in second place, what place would you be in? What would it be? You're not even listening to me. Are you going to answer?
second place?
Oh, okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Because you haven't passed the guy in first place.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. A rainbow can only be seen in the morning or late afternoon.
Probably because of the angle of the sun. Yeah.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah. Did you see? There was well, you wouldn't have seen it, but there was a picture online of an airlines pilot who flew through a rainbow and took a picture of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have seen a double rainbow in my life.
Oh, I've seen them. Yeah, they're beautiful.
And this is Harold Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Harold and Wanda. Oh, they're into root beer.
Whoa.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's have it up. Okay, that's not as much fun as root beer. Root beer is good. Okay, and we have $1 for the fun fund. And I did all that. And this is junk, and this is junk, and that's junk.
So, after we do the packages, apparently there are a lot of new people watching tonight, so they're saying we might do a quick overview of the place. So you might want to do a quick
Overview?
overview of SDP.
Of who? Me?
SDP. Yeah, you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
This is my fourth set of...
You don't want me to do it, but you better do it yourself.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Don't fall off the top.
I'm ready.
All right.
He will now open the boxes.
I don't have my knife with me, of course.
Oh, I gave up mine because I was sitting on it.
Oh,
My knife belongs in my back
Yeah.
pocket, and it really hurts.
oh, don't go for it.
You're leaving?
I'm gonna take Chaos and Bentley
Oh,
for a little.
that would be fun. He'll be very happy about that.
All right, so this is
Who's that from?
for Sizzle and Gabby from, don't know yet. It's not on the label.
What's it say? For
Says
Sizzle
to
and...
Sizzle and Gabby. Hopefully there's a note inside. 'Cause- You ready?
No, I'm not ready. What the
Get
hell?
ready, because here they come.
Here I am. Okay. Oh, it's... I see. Okay. Ah,
So hopefully they'll,
they're head pillows, I think.
someone will let us know who they're from. While you're playing with those, I'm moving on.
Moving on. There's a head pillow. Would you like a head pillow? We'll put that over there, and then you put your head on it. She's a good girl. Here, trash. I can put over the trash. All of this is trash, but that's not. Oh,
This is?
and the dollar isn't.
No, that's not.
And
I think
this
it's from
is
Fugan.
from Fugan.
Yep. Oh, cool, yeah, this is, another one of those.
Another basket.
Another basket, these are
A
great.
better basket. Ours is kind of raunchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have that.
We have a better basket. Okay.
Better basket.
You're gonna need to.
Yeah, I know. All right.
And then we have from who?
Lisa Verascano, San Diego.
Lisa. Okay. It's either from Chewy's or it's from a Chewy box.
Come on. There you go.
There are big stuffers for the house and smaller ones for the kennels.
Oh, these are some great ones.
They've all been washed.
They've been washed.
They have all been washed.
Washed. These are great ones.
Yeah. The big stuffers for the house and smaller ones for the kennels. All have
I
been
like this
washed.
one.
That's from Lisa. Thank
Kinda
you,
like
Lisa.
psychedelic, man.
Thank you for washing
Almost
them.
looks like tie-dye. Where's Haley? Quick.
There we go. You want to give this one to the one in there
So,
in case she wants a head pillow?
there are a ton of these in here. Thank you, Lisa.
And then you undo
You got
it
some
that
nice
way,
new
and then it's a head
blankets there,
pillow.
Sizzle, you know that?
What?
She's got some nice new blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one unidentified box, hopefully someone will let us know.
It's way over here.
One-
We got more over
Oh,
here.
we have more. But wait,
Yes.
there's more.
I just put all the trash stuff on the floor here.
Well,
That's not trash.
no.
Ah, this is
Don't mess up the mic.
no, that's up the microphone.
All right. This one looks like I might want to just check this
Get
one out
into it, yeah.
closely.
Here's another basket to wipe out. You want this one?
Nice one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got it. There you go. Wipe it out. And we can put it.
Yeah.
This one's pink.
There's some nice ones in there.
It's very busy. I don't know. Did you want to have a cookie or something? Sometimes she thinks that these places.
Oh, yes.
Pieces?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, maybe she wants one.
One of these, girl?
No. Doesn't want one? Doesn't want one.
We have to,
Oh, wow.
what's this? Donate?
Oh, my word. It's those naughty cookies again. Oh, dear. Oh, my.
Shall we try one now?
Yeah.
Okay. Me too. Look at those. Oh,
Buttercream frosted mini cutout cookies. Yeah, minis. I mean, eat 4 of them.
there's chocolate
Mm.
raisin and chocolate chip.
You
And,
don't like this stuff.
All right, we're going to do the
Yes.
frosted ones first.
I did one. I'm already ahead of you.
I'll do one too.
Bella?
Yeah.
She look like cheese, maybe? How about a piece
Yeah,
of
let me
cheese?
see if I can.
Or chicken or something? She's looking at me like she's hungry.
Somebody wants some
She
chicken?
wants a cookie.
See, now she's looking at you.
Want some of this?
Mm. These are good cookies.
Very good. Sorry, Phil. I'm sorry. Eating in
Want some
front
of
of you.
this chicken? Let's see if you want this. I'll get you more. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we
Get
go.
you some
Oh,
chicken.
good girl.
We hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Get your little bowl.
Good girl.
Okay.
All right.
Mmm. Those are good cookies. So there's new people? I'm supposed to tell them?
Lots of new people, so why don't you give a little brief overview or history or whatever. How about how SDP got started?
Oh, geez.
Someone asked me that today.
Well, it's like this.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I used to provide animals for commercials, movies, and television. And then I got kind of old for that. I sort of outgrew it. So somewhere along the line, the Department of Agriculture came to visit me, and they said I couldn't do any more jobs with any movies or anything unless I had proper kennel fencing around the dogs. I had horse fencing, and they didn't like it. But they made me put up that kennel fence with the bar at the top. So with a great deal of difficulty and money, I did that. And I put it around all the dogs. And my stud dog that afternoon got his front feet over that damn bar at the top and got out, and he bred 3 females in one afternoon. So 63 days later, I had 23 Great Dane puppies. And back then, there was not a great market for Great Dane puppies. I think most people are kind of afraid of Great Danes because they figure they're going to behave like Jack Russells. Because if a Great Dane behaves like a Jack Russell, you really would have a problem. but they don't if you properly handle them. So, at any rate, I'd always wanted to train a dog for the CNI, and I didn't know how to do that, so I got into this instead of balance work with these great big dogs. Then I just started importing the studs from Europe so that I stayed having a generous gene pool, shall I say. And I don't breed related dogs, and we've been doing very well with the dogs. We have some gorgeous dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We have some gorgeous dogs. And as of today, we have a few more gorgeous dogs.
She's liking whatever you're giving her, Bella.
You know what's funny about that is she likes to be fed by hand. She wouldn't eat it out of the dish
She
until...
does that in the morning, on Saturday morning, too. We have
Yeah.
to hold the dish.
have to hold it for her.
Yeah. You're very spoiled.
You want some more
Oh, she's
That's
getting
okay,
up.
But that's all right, because you're a
There's
very
some
good
cheese
girl.
in here.
Go drip somewhere else.
You want some more food?
All right. So,
Is she going outside again?
So
What's that
Sniddles.
here?
yes, there are 4 puppies in the basket.
Yeah.
I hope. No, there are. We don't think she has any more now.
Maybe she wants water.
Watch that door. Shut that door just so. There's some water right there. You want that?
If she wants to come this way. Is she coming this way?
You're gonna go back around. There you go.
Says you can come.
Come in,
So Crafter says Sizzle is related to Lindsay, as both Noelle and Lindsay were thumper pups. What was her name prior to Sizzle? It was Phoenix, right? Someone said?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
So Alicia over here.
Maybe she wants to come this way. You want to come this
Sizzle.
way?
Come on, honey.
You wanna come in here?
Come
You
on,
can
Sizzle.
come in here.
No, 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 no,
can't
no,
go
no,
that way.
no,
No,
Sizzle,
you can't
come
go
on.
that way.
Your puppies are over here. That's a good girl. There you go. Good girl.
You go lie down.
And it's interesting if you want to describe where the name Sizzle came from, because that's,
Oh dear. That gets complicated.
well, you know, do the simple. You want me to do it?
Sure.
Okay. There was a very generous and very nice gentleman from California, businessman, who visited several times, and this is the abbreviated story. So he would always try to advise Carlene on how to promote the farm, and the last time he was here, well, he donated a commercial washer and dryer to us, and so the next litter was the I don't know, the appliance litter, I guess. They were all named after, you know, some kind of washing
We have tumbler.
tumbler and lint and
Washer and dryer.
washer and dryer. Right, thank.
Wrinkle.
Here's the authority right here. Come here, Bella.
Wrinkle and
Wrinkle.
spinner.
Spinner.
So,
Yeah.
That's all it. Washer, tumbler,
Washer, tumbler, dryer,
lint,
Lint,
spinner,
spinner,
wrinkle.
what wrinkle?
Wrinkle.
Was there?
Yeah.
There was 8. There's another.
You okay?
2 to go.
Where are you
No, there's one more.
way with it?
I've got 6.
Washer, dryer, wrinkle,
Wrinkle,
spinner,
spinner,
tumbler,
tumbler,
lint.
lint, Someone will post it. But that was good.
Sid. That's
Sid,
it.
okay.
Sid.
Yeah, I don't know where that
Where'd that
came
come from?
Sid. But anyway, one of the things that, oh God, I'm having a mental. Richard. Having an old person moment. One of the things that Richard said, oh, careful this,
I'm watching.
to Carlene was that he thought the place needed more sizzle. And so Carlene changed Phoenix's name to Sizzle in honor of Richard. And that's the story. Okay.
Put your head over here. Okay, now put your head over
Yeah,
here.
still 2 afterbirths to go that we know of.
Over here. Put your head over here. Put your
Did
head
she have an appetite? She just did. Bella just gave her some chicken and cheese.
Good.
And
Good.
that's the first thing she's eaten for a while. But she was a little bit hungry.
Thanks. Good.
And Swam says, Fugan, you're very generous. Thank you, Fugan. That's a great thing to have. Appreciate it. But we do you think that Sizzle's done now? You think? Hang on, we need to revive the owner here in a minute. You okay?
Good. Yes,
Okay. Yeah, you're a good girl.
I'm fine.
All right. You think she's done?
I think she's done.
Yeah.
She's got some goop to let out go. But
Yeah.
If she has anything else in there, it's going to be on more DOA. But I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? Very strange things can happen.
I know. I mean, before it looked like she almost had a little mild contraction, but then nothing after that.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Good girl, says
All
her.
right. So.
They all sleeping. And she's interested.
Vicky from
Yeah,
Illinois.
she's interested in food over there.
Want some cheese?
Vicky from Illinois appreciates the way you said "washed." She says, "I was born in, and all my relatives are from Iowa, so." I guess that's how they say it. And Lisa says, "Perfect day for those cookies to arrive." Got that right, because I'm here. A big smile. Lila May says, "Sizzle, like
Oh, that's good.
fucking
She
this
needs
sizzle. Am I
that.
dreaming this?"
There's 6 more of those
Tina
would be
says,
wonderful.
Sizzle is awesome and very content, even with all the activity around her. She is. She's very mellow. She's a great girl.
She's really
So
hungry.
Rob from New Jersey says, Carlene, remember your balanced diet, 1 cookie in each hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
I only had one.
Oh, well,
So far.
there's
We'll
a
get
whole
another one
box.
in a minute.
There's a whole box. We'll go to a different color this time.
Stay.
We need to test them all.
Just come along with more. You have to learn to say more. More.
So, looks like Sizzle wants a cookie too. She didn't want one, but Bella has found the magic here: cheese and chicken.
Oh, she
so-
needs the cheese and out of the calcium.
Good girl.
See you later. I'll be back in a few days.
You're leaving us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you come on a Saturday so I can see you again?
What's that?
Come on a Saturday so I can see you again.
Well, it's hard if I come on Sundays to come on Saturday also. But we'll see.
He's really critical on Sunday.
Well, Sunday I've always felt it's probably more.
Giving the
Yeah,
tours.
I know.
Yesterday, when I was out in my pajamas and slippers because I had 4 showers that time, and I get out there I had to tell somebody something. I get out there and damned if the church group doesn't arrive. I'm running around the yard. I didn't even have matching pajamas on.
You don't call it Crazy Acres for nothing.
No. Good girl.
Well, anyway, I'll see you sometime, bud.
Sometime.
All you have to do is open that
Good
door
to
and
see
you
ya.
can tell whether
Good to see
she's
you.
still hungry. No? See, I guess we're okay.
All right, Bobbity wants to know if you can finish the story. How did you train the Danes for mobility assistance, your first ones?
The ones I showed to the Assistant Dog International people down there in New York were just my regular old trained Danes. I mean, the ones that were around the farm. You know, and we just had to tweak it up a little bit. But my dogs have always been very well behaved, and they're very sensitive to what you need to have done. I don't know. We just did it.
Steve,
Well,
I'm gonna put this here if she wants it.
All right, great. Okay, thanks, Bill. Well, I mean, I always appreciate what you say that Danes are just inherently smart and that, you know,
Yeah.
they kind of train themselves, basically.
Well, you can't say that when the trainer's
Wait.
around because they get antsy.
Well, I mean,
but
there is
they're damn near-
obviously a
yeah.
lot of training involved, and they do a great
There is
job.
education involved.
Yeah.
We don't train tricks. You know, roll over and sit up and
Yeah.
all that nonsense. We don't do that. And I don't do sit. You know, we teach them how to behave around us and things like that. And
Yeah,
it works.
yeah, it does work, and the trainers have done an extraordinary job with them.
Yeah. Fortunately, our trainers did not have any previous knowledge, so they don't know the things that that everybody else would tell them is wrong. You know, you read a lot of those books, and I'll tell you. Oh,
Blue Penguin has a question for Dearest Carlene to inform some of the newbies. A short of her whelping experience in short of the training process, as in from birth to placement, and note that USDP charges absolutely nothing for the dogs.
that's correct.
Yes.
That's correct.
And it's funny, two of these questions I
I don't think it's funny at all.
No, well,
Damn dog cost me $25,000.
well, it's not funny until the board is filled up, then it's okay.
Okay.
But, no, two people at school today asked me these two questions that we just addressed.
Really?
And yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of,
No, we don't charge as long as
Coincidence.
we're being supported by all of you guys on the other end of this place,
yep.
and $10 a month, and because of that, we can give them away.
Rob posted a picture of something we should carry when we're outside with the dog. Catcher's mitt. As long as it's lined with a fluffy, we're good. Okay, let's see. Mara. Washer, dryer, spinner, tumbler, wrinkle, lint, Addie, and Sid. Okay, that was the other one, Addie.
Why did we get Addie and Sid? Where'd they
I
come from?
don't know.
Addie and
They
Sid.
were,
I don't
They
know.
were stragglers, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, they're not washers.
Washers?
They're not laundry involved, are they? Go
Don't-
ahead. Next problem.
All right, Scotland Bumble wants to know, isn't Sizzle a Walter pup? And then Bobby
Yes.
says, yes, she is. Last Noel litter was with Walter. She's the daughter of Walter and Noel. Yeah,
Right.
correct. Lionel May says, R.I.P. Richard, a great man who loved SDP. Yep, he
Yeah, we
sure
had some-
was.
You had some good laughs together.
Yeah, good laughs and good little arguments. I remember coming in here on Saturday morning, and he would be sitting like this far from your face, and the two of you would be going like, "Arr!" In a good way. But it was great.
He was a businessman.
Yeah, he had a lot of great
He did-
ideas.
Yeah, he did have a lot of great ideas. And some of them you could even apply to a farm, but not too many of them.
Well, all right. Sandy wants to know if we can tell new people about the about someone posted a video by OBC for the new people, but about chicken bricks.
Chicken bricks, new people. You could go online and click on the chicken, and you will be led through a process where you can donate $10 and get a number for the $10. And then once a month, on the first Sunday of the month, which is next Sunday,
That's right. That's right.
next Sunday, we take all those numbers and put them on a great big table. We put a couple chickens out there, and wherever the chicken sits becomes a member of the Shatapon Society of Ipswich. It's a very exclusive club, and not everybody belongs to that. And I'll give you a placard with signed by my name. And sometimes I give you a cash gift, a gift of cash that doesn't have anything to do with the...
Or we'd let you keep the chicken
Chicken
poop, one or the other.
Yes,
Put it in the bag
whatever.
for you.
We
Okay.
got those good cookies.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Um,
I don't, did we decide who they were from?
yeah, they're from Cheryl S. Obetz, Ohio.
Thank you, Cheryl S.
I know,
I
thank you.
thought that's the
Great.
company that made them. Cheryl's Cookies, aren't they?
I don't know. It just says from Cheryl S. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe Cheryl's Cookies. Don't.
Let me try. Just.
You give it a shot. And what color cookie do you want next?
Oh, I don't know.
That's a tough decision.
I'm gonna go with orange. We already had a white one.
This one, white one?
Oh, green look. No, that one over there.
Green would be interesting.
Okay, green. Yeah, I want to be curious to see how that
No,
tastes.
no, no. This is for, wait a minute.
Nice grab.
Are you still hungry? She needs the cheese that's right there by your elbow,
Right, no,
Linda.
no, give it to her.
Maybe.
Can you read and give it to her? I'm not being wise. I know how that came out. I wasn't being wise.
Can I walk and chew gum? No, not really anymore. No, I can't.
Should,
Could you hand me the knife or something?
Gabby have one?
Yeah, she should have. Yeah, she should have it too. Mm. Who's on tonight? Grace?
Pam and Grace.
Oh, good.
Well, Grace
Maybe
is
I'll get
on,
some
but
sleep.
Pam is gonna help her, so she's upstairs trying to get some rest. Actually, she's in there. Not resting.
But I'm still resting.
All right, well, rest plenty. Come here, Squiz. You know, honey.
These cookies are good.
I think it's the phone.
The phone's ready.
Oh, it's George.
Oh, George.
Slight interruption here, folks. An important one.
Hi, George. Well, we had one more DOA, and that seems to be all now. I wouldn't swear to it being all, but I'm not good at feeling what's in there anyway. But she's very quiet. She's had no contractions since the DOA.
And we think she still has 2 afterbirths, too. Good girl, Sizzle. You are being a good girl.
Right. Right.
Come here, Sizzle. Come here.
Yes, it was.
Hey, sweetheart. Good girl.
Okay. That would be good. I might have to do that. But I don't have to give her another shot, do you? Do I?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Here you go.
Right.
Good girl.
Okay.
I'll get you some more in a few minutes.
Okay.
Good girl.
You did such a good job, baby girl.
She did a
Okay.
great job.
Okay.
Back to yours.
Okay, so I'll give her another shot. Okay, and then I'll talk to you tomorrow morning?
Just curious.
Okay, thank you. Yep, bye-bye.
Blue's my favorite color.
Okay,
There you go.
then wait another half hour or so and give her another shot.
Give her another shot. Okay.
And then see if we're still buying us a whole bunch of placentas.
Yeah, we have 2 at least, right? You
Yeah.
thought? Yeah. Okay.
And then if anything is questionable, he'll see me tomorrow.
Okay. Michelle Mitchell just asked that another pitch shot, so hopefully you all heard that. About a half hour possibly. Michelle Toto says, congrats, Sizzle. Now time for Paula. Tina wants to know if I'm doing overnight. No. I'm doing...
Why not?
Because I still have to go to school tomorrow. I work all summer, so...
You have a job.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't bring it. I didn't bring any clothes. She wasn't due till tomorrow at least. So I thought, I was going to bring the clothes this morning, and I said, no, I'll wait till tomorrow. And I was going to bring them, and I'd stay over tomorrow night. But anyway, so I'm not prepared. So I'm going home tonight. I'll be here for a few hours. I'm going to wait for the traffic to subside, which could be till midnight. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'll be here for a little while. I had to come up here and see Sizzle today. Aussie Cat wants to know, is Megan away?
Megan is sick. She's running a temperature of 103.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope she's all right. Feel better, Megan. Hope you're okay, kid. Toria.
You can lie down again.
Can we please see the other side of that pretty purple pillow on the floor? The other side.
I turned it over because it's still got those plastic
Yeah, it has
things
the
on it.
labels on it. So.
Can't have that up there yet.
Well, we'll just show it. There you go. BioBC says Bella is such a great asset to SDP. She certainly
Bella is good.
Bella is. I've always called her and Laura like my encyclopedias. Like anytime I need a question about a dog, I just ask them and they know it. It's unbelievable. All right.
Are we done?
No, we have a long way to go. I lost my place, so I'm catching up. Sniddle says, wish we could see Sizzle's pups. And Boiler
Can't.
from Missouri, there will be plenty of pictures and chances. Just have to practice your weight.
She's got them tucked back here in the corner, and she's not
Yeah.
very good at this business
I
yet.
think I posted a couple before, so I'll try some more tonight. Opal was the mother, and Opals are in Australia. I think Grace named them.
What?
I'm following. I can never follow this, whether it goes up or down.
Opals are found in Australia. There are several different kinds of opals. Maybe that's what
Maybe
she got that funny name
Didn't
before
responded to,
before she was
to it
sizzled.
too. Sydney and Addie are for cities in Australia.
Ah,
Thanks, Deb. It's tough, but between the two of us, we remember things sometimes. She does more of it. She's good.
oh yeah, boys.
Okay. Blue Penguin says, as to the Rob photo, the catcher's mitt, the STP version are all cheap washcloths. Patty Girl says, Carlene, this reminds me of Christmas. Everyone sitting around the tree, in this case Sizzle, and opening presents in this case puppies, and eating goodies and laughing Merry July. Yep. Christmas in July. Who's that? Who used to do that? David Letterman used to do that on his show.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Alice says, I seem to remember that Addie and Sydney names might have been because Richard was interested in Australia, or maybe someone else knows why those names were used. I think Grace did make the connection, I think. Noreen wants to know, are there any other service dog organizations that follow a similar way of doing things that you
No. It frightens me.
do?
No.
You're quite unique.
No, all of them are gold retrievers and labs, and they train entirely differently than these guys. And when these people from ADI who are coming the end of August, I'm always terrified they're going to tell me I have to do it the gold retriever way, which is not going to work. I mean,
Right.
we have a successful project going here. I just hope they don't come in and try and make us change anything. You know, you don't train these dogs; you educate them.
They're for a totally different purpose. I mean,
To the normal service dog person, these are useless because they don't retrieve. Well, people who need balanced dogs don't need stuff retrieved.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be held up. And they're awfully good at it and anticipating what your needs are. So we have to develop their something. What do we do?
We develop their education.
Right, we do that.
And there are a lot of great videos on
Of all our dogs.
on the SDP website of the dogs, and they're incredible. You have to watch them.
And they're doing stuff that we could never train them to do. Regardless of, I'm happy to take the credit for it, but no, these are mostly dogs figure stuff out on their own.
I'm just always amazed that their instincts are just so impressive with people. It's just incredible. The way
Well,
they
I think
bond.
that comes from the way we raise them. They've never been in a crate in their lives,
Mhm.
have they? No. I don't even
No.
own a crate.
No.
The ones who come from Europe have been, and those are different to handle.
Mm-hmm.
Penny is entirely different than almost every other dog on the property.
Different temperament. Yeah.
Yep,
She's good, but she's just different.
yep.
Honey 604. Hi, Marilyn.
Why are we curled up into the corner? We have a puppy in the corner. We want the puppy over here. Why do we have the puppy over here? Do we have that over there? Would that be gooder?
So Marilyn says, I think I remember why Addie and Sid were named as they were. Marilyn is also like an encyclopedia, so she's luckily a good friend.
Where the hell is it, puppy? Where's the boob?
Why they were named as they
Here,
were.
go find a boob.
Opal was the mother, and most of the world's opals come from an area in Australia where the cities of Adelaide and Sydney are located. So they were named for those two places in honor of Mama Opal.
I
They were,
see.
they were the only deviation from the laundry list that made up the rest.
Oh,
Thank you, Marilyn.
there we go. Now
She's
we're
good.
all a lot smarter, aren't we?
for at least 3 or 4 minutes, and then
Shut down again.
gone.
Oh.
Rob from New Jersey. Carlene, I've seen conventional service dog training. The Crazy Acres method seems more logical. I've never seen groups of dogs and recipients to get together and walk in a circle out in the world.
Yeah.
It's true. And some of our recipients get together a lot, and
They do. There's 2 of them. I just saw in Central Park. Took the harness off. The dogs are running around like crazy in Central Park, New York. Haha.
Yeah,
You know, but they're fine.
yeah. We were going to try to catch up with Carolyn. Not Carolyn. I'm sorry.
Amy.
No.
Amy.
Erica?
Leslie.
Erica.
Erica.
Erica in New York City.
Yeah.
It was the night of the blackout, and but timing just didn't work out. So hopefully another time. But Erica and Asher were.
Erica and Asher.
Hopefully.
She's the one that wanted to be on the Broadway show, and so she was.
Yeah.
She and Asher both.
Yeah.
With the tap dancing and people flying all over the place. She and the dog in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
And when they took a curtain call at the end, there's the dog with everybody else bowing. It was hysterical.
It was great.
But that's the kind of thing our dogs do. They open up a world for people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also the fact that some of them, particularly the Harlequins, look so foolish. They're just goofy looking. They're doing a perfect job, but at the same time, they're drawing in people to somebody with a horrendous looking handicap.
Well, I always I'm always drawn to the comment that people make about the dog takes the attention away from them,
That's right.
you know.
People
and,
look at the dogs and not them.
and not them. So
Will
they,
you
they
stop
feel
it?
a lot more comfortable.
You're
And
screwing up the whole
they're
works.
people just like all of us.
Ah. Hey,
Blue Penguin says, hey, the official Shatterpond Society of Ipswich is way better than, an Oscar and Emmy, or maybe even the Nobel Peace
where's
Prize.
the other dog? We haven't
Yeah,
got the
Rob-
right. Frankly, we had 4 and I can't keep track of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. I got it.
You got it?
That head.
Oh, yeah, little pink nose there. Keep track of your pups there, Sizzle. Colleen's having a little tough
Is
time
this working?
counting. So, and then Rob says, yeah, a Nobel Peace Prize could pay for many chicken bricks, though.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true. Anje from the Netherlands, how many afterbirths were there?
Well, I saw one. I may have seen two.
Well, yeah, probably two.
I think I'm anticipating 2 retained placentas.
Yeah. Or goo.
There's a lot of other things to fall out.
Scotland Bumble, many, many thanks to you all for your skill and compassion helping Gabby and Sizzle have their babies. The most memorable quote, Carlene, Sizzle, would you get your damn leg out of the way? Yes, we try to, you know, use compassion and understanding and get your damn leg out of the way.
Ah,
Kokomite Canine says, the new moms always grow a fifth leg that they don't know what to do with.
huh.
Snow Dog. I think Grace named Addie short for Adelaide. Richard also challenged the CPs that he would match what we bought in chicken bricks, and most CPs bought them early or late, and he had to match a lot.
He did.
He did. But he did it.
And he did it.
He did it. He was.
I think he had a maximum of 10 grand on it or
He
something.
held to his word, though.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And he left us some in his will, which is gone by now.
Oh,
but
really?
we did. We kept us going for a while.
Diana Zabunyan in Canada says, please don't be upset with me, but the hay bags are all empty in the barn. We'll deal with it in a bit. But
We'll
thank
deal
you
with
for,
it tomorrow or the next day.
But thank you for letting us know. We appreciate it.
The hay bags
check them.
outside are more critical.
Yeah. And they do get filled up in the afternoon, and they go through them
They
pretty
go
quickly.
through
So
hay.
you could just
You show me a skinny one that's been here for a while.
you could just feed them, and they'll keep eating and eating. So,
Yep.
but thank you though. Appreciate the concern. Hug a Beagle. Didn't Grace name Adelaide? Yes, she did. She did. Then it became Addie. That is correct. Chris Aldridge. Carlene, do you have one favorite Great Dane of all time?
No, but I had a favorite donkey. Mary.
Mary was amazing.
Mary was a super donkey.
Yeah, she was.
I've had a lot of dogs. Some of them different.
I think I've mentioned before how I always called Mary Stealth, the stealth donkey,
It's a
because
stealth donkey.
when we used to park down there, I would have bagels in my car, and I would flip up the tailgate of my car, and I never heard a thing. And all of a sudden, this nose pushing me out of the way, and her like rummaging around in the car looking for the bagels. She was great.
Yep.
She was great. She had quite a personality. So some are answering questions for us. Thank you for that, because we have a lot to go through. Thank you for answering the questions. Thank you, Tina, for that. And if possible, Tina, I don't know if we can check to see how we're doing on the bricks up to now.
Not sold out. I know that part.
Well, let's see how we're doing. Michelle Mitchell says we all love that I'm here. Thank you. I had to be here with Sizzle. She's the queen tonight. Although Chaos has certainly made her presence known before. I went out. I had to go visit her just to calm her down, and she smelled the puppies on me, and she was like, she was all over me like. Anya says, imagine if Penelope the goat would deliver today too. That would be crazy. God.
I don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
I don't even go there.
I don't want to go there. I want to go to bed.
Bobby wants to know, is there any supper for Carlene? Cookies don't. Tina says cookies don't count.
Oh,
Bobby says she thinks that you need some lima beans.
I don't have any lima beans.
We have a lot of stuff up here. We're good.
We got stuff. Although I think all I'm going to have is maybe one of those snack packs.
Okay. Going light, huh?
Well, they're funny. I don't know what they're lemon meringue snack pack. Somebody gave us a bunch of them, and they were very good. I think that's all I need. I'll go to bed with a spoon.
So thank you for answering some of the questions for us. Some of you appreciate it. Jim says, Why isn't Nurse Laura there tending to the newborn? What are we sending her to college for? Laura's done plenty with the dogs in the years she's been here, and we've watched all these kids grow up, and
Yeah.
it's just so cool. Nina Sweden, I guess. Carlene, I'm so grateful I can sit at my computer and watch these wonderful dogs and puppies. Glad to see your life and your wonderful staff and volunteers. Love SDP. Thank you. Thank you, Nina.
How are we going to untangle this dog?
Any names for the litters yet?
I've taken care of all the names. We don't
Okay.
need any help, thank you, please.
Okay, no, just
And no names will be changed.
They're just asking when
Without my
when are you
written
going to release
permission.
them?
What?
When are you going to release them?
What?
When will you release them?
As soon as I figure out what they are.
Not going there anymore. Okay, we're done. BioBC wants, will you have ADI recipients to hear their success stories? Do they do that?
Yeah, they like to interview people who have our dogs.
Oh, good. All
We
right.
drag up Bella.
Yeah, absolutely. Good, yeah. I would, Carolyn or
Carolyn is in Ohio. She's
Or-
not going to come.
Erica, yeah, but they could do a FaceTime and do it that
Well,
way.
that's true, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know about those.
Remember, that's the technological age.
I would like to have this woman who's coming see what a well-behaved Great Dane is.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the rest of the world knows. I'm sure they don't know. They are terrified of Great. I gave a Great Dane to a training outfit down in someplace else, and they said it was awful. It growled at people. It was biting, snapping, snarling. And when I said, fine, I'll get the dog back. So I sent somebody back down to pick up the dog, got the dog back. They had it on 3 different tranquilizers. They were terrified of this huge dog. 3 different tranquilizers. Took a month to dry the poor bugger out. He was fine, and he's been with, what's her name since? Lives over here in Wenham. Elderly woman. Oh, you know her, boy.
I probably do.
So do I. Hey dog, and yeah. Hey dog is the dog.
Hey dog.
Gay.
Perfect dog. Who?
Who?
Gay.
A little louder.
Is her name Gay?
Gay.
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 Rowland. Yeah.
Thank you. This is too hard of hearing people in here.
Okay. She'll be here tomorrow. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dog is fine.
That's,
And I've had that happen more than once. We just had a dog I had sent to Florida for a breeding dog. The first thing they did was spay it, which was very annoying. Then they tried to make it somebody else's husband's service dog, and it was doing a fine job or whatever. I don't know, because they're golden people. But then there was a scuffle in the house where 2 dogs got in a fight. And they always blame the biggest,
The big dog,
which is
yeah.
our dog. So, again, I sent somebody down to pick up the dog. That's it. It's our dog. We'll take it back.
Yeah.
And we get the dog back. We've had it back about a week, and I hear from them, I think we sent the wrong dog. Somebody else started the fight. Again, with somebody else,
unbelievable.
etc. So they get blamed for everything.
Yep. Thinking of Hey Dog, I remember one of the first times we came here to a Sunday stew, and it was in the guest cabin, and it was like a Fellini movie. You walk in there, and there were like people sitting around, and there were Great Danes. Must have been like 10 of them in there, sitting on the couches, walking around, weaving through the crowd. All it was, what is going on here? It was great though.
It's one place which is on a slab. When we get enough people in here, my computer, I mean, the floor
Thank
goes.
God for those lally columns.
Yeah, so I put the lolly columns in the cellar, but that building is on a slab.
Thank
we really
goodness.
fill that up.
Bobby says an article today had the headline, SD Jagger is the most photographed dog in Brookline. And
Oh,
that article, I think, was actually posted before as well.
yes.
And,
He's walking. He's walking down the street with it.
Yep. Yep. It's a great art. Read it. It's
a good
great.
article.
And a couple of good shots in there too. Jagger is a great dog. Great. They're
Jagger's
all
a great
great.
dog.
They're all
I
great.
spent a lot of time with Jagger sitting over by the train station because this dog was going to have to go to Boston and get used to subways and trains and buses and stuff.
Oh, really?
So there's a train station here in Beverly, which is one of those train stations that has twice the number of trains anybody else has because it's a place where it splits and goes other places. So I go down there and I sit out there and I get a lot of trains going in and out and got him used to the noises. Then we finally got on a bus and went for a ride, got on a train and went for a ride, and he was fine.
Great. I'm going to have to skip over some of the questions because we've got a lot here and we're running a long time. So.
I'm wearing out.
Noreen says, wonderful approach to educate rather than train. Probably a good method for kids as well.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
That is true. I think my children turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
They can support me in my old age. That's called successful child
That's
rearing.
what we exactly. At Shields wants to know how many personal Danes do you have?
Have any personal names?
Danes.
I
House dogs.
don't know.
Well, you've got Chaos, Bentley, and Sizzle, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, right now.
right now.
And you had.
There are a bunch of them
Yeah,
we've had.
a bunch of them. It's tough when you can't remember and you're tired on top of it. It's like forget
Right.
it.
I'll tell you
going.
one other bunch of names I'm on to, which I would like to get together and name a litter. The way back in these dogs' lineage, there was BMW Kennel, and she had some great names. Pandemonium.
Huh.
Pandemonium. Serendipity.
Oh yeah, that would.
It was Dippy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Serenity. All these,
Yeah.
nice names.
those are great.
Well,
names.
I'd like to get maybe 9 of those. If I
Next,
come up
next
with them.
time, Sizzle. She's
have
like,
at it.
give me a break. Indy Dunes, congratulations, Gabby, Sizzle, Carlene, and everyone who volunteers and works and supports SDP. Thank you, Charlie and Explore, for supporting SDP and sharing them with us. Our Explore volunteer cam ops and mods deserve many thanks as well for their great views and keeping our CP community on track. Absolutely. Thank you for saying it.
That's true. But I'm about to lose it.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a lot then and go through here. So Michelle Mitchell says favorite donkey Mary, favorite dog Bailey.
Bailey was a good
Yeah,
dog.
Bailey was awesome. She was very smart. Tina, currently 1,332 bricks have been bought from a total of 2,100, 63%.
We got a ways to go.
1 week to go, so
No, we don't have a whole week. What's today? Monday?
a little bit less than a week to
A
go.
little bit less than a week to go.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
I always get nervous.
Well, yeah, it's a thing to get nervous about, but since we can't see Sizzle's puppies, would you describe them for us?
Sizzle's puppies. She has a harlequin, nice looking harlequin,
Yeah.
looks very much like Tigger.
Yep.
She has a nice looking Merle
Merle.
with white markings.
Beautiful, yeah.
And then she's got 2 black ones that look alike.
2 mantles.
They're not really mantles.
No?
They don't have enough white. They don't have it around.
So they're just black
They're black with a little bit of white.
with a little bit of white. I can't see the one with the line down its head. All I can see is the nose right now.
I think
But the
both of them
yellow-
have a few white hairs at the end of their tail, though.
One of them did. I didn't see the other one.
I think pretty near all the Danes here, pretty near all, have white tips on their tails.
Really?
If they don't, it's unusual. And sometimes if you look really hard, there'll be a white hair or two.
They're beautiful, all of them.
They are gorgeous dogs.
I'll put some pictures up after, I promise. I'm going to skipping ahead. A lot of people answering questions for us. Thank you. Sharon from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. What a wonderful place Service Dog Project is. It's been such a pleasure and honor to witness these dogs giving birth. The last couple of days and all the years I've been lucky enough to witness this. God bless all of you there for all the work you do. Thank you. And 2 people reminding us about the pit shot.
Oh,
So we need to do that.
that'd be
How is Hey Dog?
fine. He's getting old. That's the only thing wrong with him.
All right, so let's...
So go ahead with another pit shot.
We think she's done. We're not sure. Someone's asking. But she has 2 afterbirths probably to squeeze out, so... Sandy says Bailey was a great dog. Noreen says, I never thought about a Great Dane as a service dog until a chance meeting with one at Home Depot. It was one of the best behaved dogs I've ever encountered. It was that meeting that led to discovering SDP.
You know what I wish everybody online would now do is go out and get 2 other people to watch the cameras.
Yep. Yep.
Make that a weekly chore.
Yeah, I mean, when people watch, I think they...
And it's not just our cameras. I tell you, I've been kind of watching the pandas.
Yeah,
They are funny animals.
yeah. Lee loves the pandas.
Pandas are great.
She's gone to China a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes,
to visit
that's
them. Yeah.
true.
Yeah, she loves them. Anyway, okay, I think we're going to need to stop there. Carlene's about to keel over, and we need to do a pit shot. I'm getting hungry.
That's,
And,
that sums up all the whole problem.
there you go. That's it. All right. So, thank you so much, everyone. Stay with us because it's going to be fun watching all these kids grow up.
Pam, you going to sleep in here with this gal?
So,
I'll stay in here for a bit, Pam. if
yeah,
you-
that's my plan, is to kind of hang with Gabby and Grace can hang out there with Sizzle.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or well, however, but I figured
I bet you
out.
However
could.
you
I
want
bet
it,
you
but-
could sleep right here.
Yeah, I can sleep anywhere.
We put the funny. We had another mattress. It's over there. Put
Okay.
that
But
down
I'll
here.
hang out here until she
Because
gets
she's
here.
kind of
and then
new
I'll-
at this,
Okay.
so it's going to have to be somebody very close.
Yeah.
She's got them all in the corner right now, and
Okay. Yes, I'm fine with whichever.
it's going to be a question of managing her and trying to get her out of the corner
Yeah.
Yeah, when she gets up, it's going to be
when she gets up
interesting.
next time.
Yeah. Scramble the puppies out of the way.
You want to try the pit shot? The pit shot?
Let's do it. You ready?
Well, you got to get it. I got to warm it up.
Okay.